Technology has come a long way in just the past 10 years. Even our homes are now controlled and automated by robots like Alexa. But humans are a curious species, and we've gone into developing robotic versions of animals. In this video, we're showing you 7 craziest robot animals you never knew existed. Number 7. Smartbird. The smartbird is the literal definition of an ornithopter, which is basically a machine that flies by flapping its wings. It was designed by Festo's bionic learning network. The smartbird can take off, fly, and land by itself, which makes it a very autonomous robot. It's one of the robots that best imitates the flight of real birds. Its wings, in fact, not only flap, but can even twist. An electric motor in its body allows its wings to move in a vertical way. The bird robot has the ability to glide, fly, pause midair, and even hunt worms with precision. When you look at it, the smartbird can fly almost as perfectly as an actual bird. From far, you might even think it's a real one. Even though it has more than its fair share of embarrassing fail videos online, the smartbird is a robot that can help researchers understand the bird's flight better, and even improve the way in which airplanes are designed. It can also help in further development of drone technology and other flying robots in the future. Conspiracy theorists, on the other hand, are losing it because of the ever-so-common conspiracy theory that the government is spying on us via surveillance cameras that look like birds. Conspiracy or not, the smartbird is a brilliant piece of technology that's marvelous to look at. Number 6. Animal. In 2009, engineers at the Robotic Systems Lab of the ETH Zurich started to develop a 4-legged robot that can move autonomously and is intended for use in harsh conditions. After years of trial and error, they came up with Animal. Animal is now capable of running, conquering inclines, and even pressing the elevator button. With laser sensors and cameras, the robot continuously creates a map of its environment, knows where it is, and carefully navigates through the terrain. As of now, the robot is said to have limitless real-life applications, but can help mountain climbers carry their luggage to the summit, or even help with military and combat needs. Animal weighs around 30 kilograms, can carry a payload of up to 10 kilograms, and runs for 2 hours on a single battery charge. It is being distributed and further developed by the ETH spin-off Anybotics. In the future, the robot, which is able to run, jump, and climb, will be upgraded to carry heavier loads, move larger distances, and have a considerably longer battery life. It could potentially be used for inspections, rescue operations, or even in entertainment. Number 5. The robotic snake. This robot not only looks like a snake, it also moves like one. Its independent modules enable the snakebot to climb up pant legs and lampposts. Its small diameter of 6 centimeters enables it to crawl into narrow cracks, for example, after major earthquakes. It was developed by the Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, USA, and has led the founding of the startup HEBI Robotics. The current modules contain EC Flat 20 brushless flat motors by Maxon. These drives deliver high torque and can withstand short periods of overload, which is an advantage in this application. Per snake, approximately 20 modules are used. They are now also being combined into other animals. A snake-like body isn't only useful on land. Eels are living proof it's an efficient way to travel underwater too. Norwegian robotics company Ulimi has borrowed these principles to build a robot capable of subsea inspection, maintenance, and repair. The modular design allows operators to put together their own favored configuration of joints and payloads, such as sensors and tools. And while an early version of the robot used the same method of locomotion as an eel, the latest version undergoing sea trials has added a variety of thrusters for greater speeds and more maneuverability. Number 4. The Bionicopter. And once again, another creation by Festo Bionics. As of now, the team at Festo is by far one of the best at making robotic animals. The Bionicopter is one of the most efficient flying robots due to the fact that it is more maneuverable than the others. It's also known as the dragonfly robot. Although with a body of 19 inches long, it's quite larger than the real insect. However, this robot moves its wings just like the creature that inspired it. This robot can fly to the front, to the back, and make an abrupt stop in midair. The Bionicopter is a great example of what wireless communication can become. This robot can follow commands in real time thanks to its sensors that allow it to assess its surroundings at the same time it receives instructions. The robot is not only smart and efficient, but it's also very good looking. Its body is covered in blue polyester, which makes it a very beautiful and elegant robot. Most recent advances in drone technology have come from quadcopters, but Festo engineers think rigid devices with rapidly spinning propellers are probably not ideal for use in close quarters with humans. That's why they turn to soft-winged dragonflies for inspiration. That's no easy feat though, considering dragonflies use more than 40 joints with each flap of their wings. so the team had to optimize down to 9 joints to avoid it becoming too bulky. The onboard computer and sensors let it autonomously carry out glides, turns, and dives. Number 3. The fish robot. Miro, the fish robot, isn't the first robot pet to hit the market. We've had robot dogs since the 90s. But hailed as the world's first robot fish, Miro is amazingly adorable. It comes in 2 sizes with a huge variety in colors and patterns to choose from, available for 53cm or 38cm sizes. It makes use of a sensory array for maneuvering obstacles, and mechanical heart that controls the fish's movements. 2 joints move the fish and help propel it underwater, just like a real fish, making it extremely lifelike in appearance. Able to avoid obstacles and turn with the help of just its fins and sensors, Miro aims to push consumer robotics past its limits. You can add it into a tank all on its own, or even add it to give your fish some extra company. It's completely non-toxic and biodegradable. Number 2. Bionic ants. If you think ants are cool but don't want them taking over your home, Festo has the perfect solution for you. Their bionic ants use cooperative behavioral techniques to go about their daily tasks based on actual natural ant behavior models. They use complex algorithms to talk to each other and work cooperatively to achieve a common goal. They operate using clear rules to coordinate their actions, acting as a unit. This model even has the potential to be applied to the factories of the future to help machines manage automated tasks of all types. Laser-centered components meshed with visible conductor structures to produce a unique-looking robot that is as cool as it is groundbreaking. They incorporate actual technology to move their legs and to provide fine-tuned control when scurrying around. They incorporate actuator technology to move their legs and to provide fine-tuned control when scurrying around. These ants, that are 13 centimeters long, have been designed like real ants, not only on the outside but also in their behavioral patterns. Animal behaviorists have studied ants thoroughly to be able to implement that behavior and replicate it in the bionic ants as best as possible. These ants can communicate with each other to carry on tasks as a community. They come with a small camera within the eyes region and some monitors, which allow them to move and perform. They have 2 batteries that allow them to function wirelessly for up to 40 minutes. If the battery runs out, they can step to the dock and recharge through their antennas. Adorable! Number 1. Biohybrid Stingray. And last but not least, the only robot on this list that isn't strictly a robot. Taking more than just inspiration from the animal kingdom, a group from Harvard built a robotic stingray out of silicone and rat heart muscle cells. Most of the parts of the robot are silicone, plastic, and rubber-based, but it does include actual muscle tissue and material simulating animal muscle tissue as well. The robot uses the same synchronized undulations along the edge of its fins to propel itself as a ray does. But while a ray has 2 sets of muscles to pull the fins up and down, the new device has only one that pulls them down, with a springy gold skeleton that pulls them back up again. The cells are also genetically modified to be activated by flashes of light. The project leader eventually hopes to engineer a human heart, and both his stingray and an earlier jellyfish biorobot are primarily aimed at better understanding how that organ works. Even though this may seem like the most unnecessary way to do so, the researchers argue that a human heart working autonomously underwater will give them a great understanding behind a lot of cardiovascular diseases. And that's a wrap on the 7 craziest robot animals you never knew existed. Are you one to keep a robot as a pet? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. See you in the next video.